welcome to Prodigy Gaming. Thank you for stopping by. I also hope that you've been on the channel and that you've seen the Prison Architect first episode of Prodigy Plays. We are currently in the process of doing the 100-day challenge, where we're going to be playing for 100 in-game days. We're going to be seeing if we get the highest balance, see if we can get a lot of income, a lot of prisoners, nice optimised, smoothly running prison. Also hope you guys have seen the first video on the channel, which was the intro video, telling you guys what you can expect from me and the channel, and also a pretty decent game as well of Paladins Siege. Unfortunately we didn't win, but we had the highest damage in the game, believe the highest amount of kills as well. Excuse me, so we did pretty well. This is the first episode of Random Gameplay, which is going to be a more sort of traditional style YouTube series where we just play through a whole host of different games. I commentate over the top and we see what we can do. This is Cook Serve Delicious, and also I hope that you guys enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. This is obviously the first game in the series. Their second one has just come out. I haven't played it. I'd like to. I hope it is as good as this one. Also, I've sorted out the sound issue. In the first two videos there was no sound. I've sorted that out, although for this game I've turned off the in-game sound because it's incredibly loud and there's no slider. It's either on or off. I've left the sound effects on, so at some point you should hopefully hear something, but the actual background music I've turned off because it's quite loud, and to save me having to edit to try and make myself louder, I just turned it off. But that will be making appearances in other games. So this is my personal save. This is a game where you go from 0 to 5 stars. The game gets quite taxing as well. There's a lot that you need to do to get 5 stars. It's quite a long game, so definitely worth the money. Definitely a lot of time put in just for your first playthrough. Feel free to stop and pause and read this. It's basically saying that we start off in Sherry Soda Tower. This is going to be turning a 0-star restaurant into, or 0-star cafe into a 5-star world class restaurant. This is the tutorial. Standard difficulty, again feel free to pause. It's all about special events that you can go and do and building the perfect menu and all that. So this is a game that you can play with the mouse or the keyboard. Personal preference for me is the keyboard. Again feel free to pause and read this, but this is basically going to be telling you what I'm telling you, so I'm just going to click for it. There you go, there's another sound effect there. So we're going to press 1 to do this, then the start of each letter most of the time, not all of the time, but the start of it will correspond to a key. So ketchup is K, mustard is M. Going to be pressing that. There's also the key down the side here as well. We're going to press enter to serve that. Aiming for perfect, average is okay, bad isn't what we want at all. You can also play with the mouse, which is what this is going to show you now. So mustard and serve. The keyboard, I would say, unless you have play on really high sensitivity, the keyboard is probably faster. But if you don't know your way around a keyboard quickly, then the mouse is a good way to go. And it's still perfectly playable with a mouse. So I'm going to cook that, and while this is cooking, you are able to do other things. I had other orders stacked up. I could do that. And then it's ready. So then we're going to go lettuce, bacon, cheese, tomatoes, and the meat, which then we're going to serve. Doesn't matter what order they're in, as you saw I put the meat on last, just because that's what happens. So raw is greyed out, sort of turquoisey colour is when it's being prepped, ready to serve is the golden yellow, and then red is you burned it and you're not going to get very good. You're aiming for the gold, essentially. Pretzels, this is going to show you that if you leave it too long it actually goes in. I can't actually do anything with that at the minute, and that gives us a bad, which isn't what we're aiming for. That's the end of the tutorial. So up here we have our money. Our buzz is sort of how I guess good our restaurant is, how excited people are to come. I guess this is obviously a number of days. These are tickets, which you earn in various ways and are used. Obviously no microtransactions or anything like that. This is the main menu. Again, I'll explain that to you so you can understand. Go to the menu. So a lot of this is locked at the minute. Well, 2 of these are locked at the minute. And then this is our emails. So Cook Serve Delicious 2, that's just saying what I told you, that there's a second one. Hopefully get my hands on it. This one's pretty good, so hopefully the second one is just as well. That's some patch notes. There we go. Client email. This is just giving us a quick sort of overview of the sort of everything in the email part of the game and all that. And then good luck on your opening day from a chef, But again, there's sort of I guess a loose story to this, I think, and this is sort of part of it. So that's it for that. So to start new day here, we have to edit our active menu. So we go here, we can have 4 food. You can get more, I believe, but you need upgrades. You can also get more of the sort of prep stations, the 1 to 4 down the side. You can get a 5th one, but we need to actually purchase some foods. So if you buy foods, the ones with the symbol next to them, I think we need certain upgrades. Yeah, stove required, food upgrades. That requires a stove. That requires a grill, etc. So off of easy ones, I'll say the corn dog. So here is all of the different factors. So it's good for perfect for opportunities when they're available. It's a simple food, it's easy to make, which it is. You saw it. It's just ketchup or mustard, and then it adds 2.5 buzz during the afternoon. Menu rot. So items with menu rot mean that if they're on the menu for too long, they won't have maximum effectiveness and your buzz will suffer. So you want to alternate them between other meals. You can't. Most of the food in this game does have menu rot. Some won't. You want to try and get your menu, I'd say, with at least 1 or 2 non-menu rot items. Just so they are the items you can get used to. You can just reel off right off the bat as soon as it comes up. Munchies. It's a snack food. It's not ordered during rush hour, which is when the game picks up, as you'd expect. Customers won't tip the food. It's never ordered in a restaurant 2 stars or higher. So if we had a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star restaurant, we just wouldn't sell the food. It just wouldn't. People wouldn't order it because of the peasant food. It's seen as a fatty food, which gives us a slight negative buzz, and then slight negative buzz during morning hours for the bad smell. We can also try it out here as well. So it will pop up, then we go 1, and that's just ketchup. So we go K. Pretty self-explanatory. So we're going to purchase that. That is $3.50. The menu price per person paying it is $4, and it is not upgradable. Some are, some aren't. Going to buy that one. We are also left with 4, I believe. These are specialty foods as well. These ones, all of them, you need certain star rankings as well. So that's 1 star, 1 star. As you saw, this one 2 stars. I think the highest for them is actually 2 stars. So if you're, say, 3-star, you can have all of these. I think we could still try them out. We can still try them out, but I'd imagine they're quite hard. Also edit your key bindings here, and you can sort of see all of that if you would like to. What else can we do? Drinks. This is good. So this has most of the same, apart from it is a trashy food. It is a staple. So there you go. So it doesn't have menu rot. It's a staple, so it will never not be ordered. And it's not a peasant food, not considered a peasant food. So we get added buzz for it being a to-go food. 1,000, 5 menu price. We'll give this one a quick go as well. So if we go on that, so it'll say small cup. So this one you have to sort of do with the arrow keys. You can see, go small cup, small water. I did that wrong. So I actually pressed the wrong button. But you get the idea. Anyway, sorry, I meant to buy that. That is my fault, guys. No, just try that out again. We'll get there eventually, I promise. Right, there we go. Purchase, please. Click to confirm. And then we'll just quickly run through the other ones. Pretzels are pretty simple. However, they do have menu rot. What if it doesn't have menu rot? Fish has menu rot. Chicken breast doesn't have menu rot. And with fish being quite easy, actually, so we'll purchase fish. I'm pretty on the ball with the fish. Anything here not have menu rot? I think most of it does. Pretzels, that's the more negatives and positives though. Wine. Wine doesn't have menu rot. Should we go for wine? Let's go for wine. So we'll click to confirm. So we have drinks and food. Oh, we need one more. We can go for the salad. The salad doesn't have menu rot either. The salad is a good one. It gets quite manic, but it is equally quite fun. So active menu, we're going to drag these on. From what I understand, it doesn't matter what order these are. I bought 5 by accident. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. We just have all those, because I know that, and the fish can sometimes it involves cooking, so it's a bit sort of have to wait around. All of this equipment, this is where you buy, so your grill station, your fire, which allows more food. Tips, etc. There's a few pages of this as well, so you can sort of see. everything. We can go ahead and start a new day. We'll probably run a few days of this. I don't want these videos to be too long, and I've been talking for quite a bit, but aiming to not be too long, but just enough to see the game and get a feel for it. Maybe see if you guys want to see a series on this for the Prodigy Plays or anything like that. So we are going to want ranch, cheese, bacon, croutons, onion and peppers, like that. Going to want this. We're going to want a small cola with no ice, which is just that. There's a combo in the corner as well. You want to try and keep that going, obviously, for as long as possible. I want a large tea and ice. Once you learn, sort of, again, I haven't played this game in a while. Once you learn the sort of the where the keys are, it's a lot easier. You get these random sort of events as well. So sometimes you'll be asked to take rubbish out, clean plates, flush the toilet, as you saw. Ranch and cheese. There we go. Again, I apologise if the sound effects are too high, but I want to have some sound going. But obviously there's no, just tapping up, there's no way of turning it down. There's no slider. So apologise for that. Rush hour, this is where it's all going to get a bit manic. Apologise again, I'll try and keep the button mashing to a minimum. We're going just greens and carrots like that. We're going to be doing some wine as well. So as you see, this does pick up once you start getting sort of into it. The restaurant will a medium diet with ice free. I'm going to miss that drink. One, I know we got it. Large tea and ice. Missed that one down the bottom. That's a shame we lost that combo. There we go. That one off. That one off as well. We'll then do the salad. Just greens and carrots. We'll do ranch, cheese and mushrooms. See that this is putting out. It's quite fast. I apologise if the commentary is also quite fast as well. We need a large cola and ice. Hitting 4 for the cheese, the bacon and the onions. We lost one, that's our second one. It's more than I'd have liked. Ranch, cheese and everything. So that's bomb, spells all that out. Anyway, I think we're out of rush hour. I think you get 2 rush hours a day, if I'm right in saying. Mustard, that's the first one of the day we've sold with that. It's because it's a food that isn't ordered in the morning. There you go, so you've seen the effects that it has. Waiting for people, we got 1, we got ketchup and mustard, we got that, we're going to flush, we're going to sanitize, and we are waiting for more people. There we go, mustard. So as you see the menu in the corner, you can also see what is active. So actually you would have been able to see the icon that would have signified the morning sort of food not being active, and now there's the sun. I'm not quite sure what that symbol means, but there's one there that might mean that some certain foods are active. Don't know. A medium cola and ice. That one's sorted. Do that. Do this. Small grape and ice. So I'm on 40 buzz now as well, so the buzz is rising, which is nice. That's a wine. Let's get that out of the way. Go. That's another wine. What we'll do is actually the second day we will try and do it with the mouse and see if we get any that. Actually, you might hear a lot of clicking with that, but we will have a go. I did that wrong. I pressed the wrong button. I'm still not 100% used to how that one works. That's a shame. See, this is one I think might be easier. So we go. We want a small water. Oh no, you got to move the cup. Small water, nice. I don't know, guys. But we're now under rush hour, so I couldn't afford to sit around with that one too much. We're going ranch, cheese, bacon, onions, and peppers. Go for 1 with the wine. I'm gonna have to jump on to 4 quickly. 4. Again, apologies for the button mashing. We lost another one. That's a shame. 3. 1. No, that's wrong. Oh god, guys, it's harder than it looks, guys. I assure you. Number 2, cheese and greens. Number 1, small tea and ice. Number 3. Actually, under number 2, we have to clean plates. That's a new sort of mini game almost. We haven't done yet. Just a bit of a mash on that one. That one's quite quick. I keep pressing down to change cup. Ranch, cheese, and onions. Gonna hit this. Come on. Let's get the butter mashing in there. Sorry, guys. Ranch and cheese. That is a ketchup and mustard. There we go. Right. See how hectic it gets. It gets hectic quite quickly. I think we shot. Is it 8 or 9 we shot? Maybe it's later. It might be 10. I don't know. Small water and ice. Flush that one. Is it 9 we shot? I don't know. Small cola with no ice. That's an easy one. Might be 9, might be 10. I forget. See, the buzzer's gone back down. There's no current active anything. It is 10 that we shot. It looks like. We're at a cafe that opens quite late. I don't think we might not be doing a second day, guys, because this video is getting quite long, and I don't want to bore you guys. But I hope you guys have seen sort of the gist of what this game about. The game's about. That's what the series is, really. It's just getting games out there. Cheese and onion. Getting games out there, showing you guys what they're about, seeing if you like them, seeing if you don't. Also testing games out for the Prodigy Plays series as well, that may or may not be sort of selecting these games and using these games afterwards. So this shows you what it means to get a 1 star. So it means to complete 20 days of service, just standard, which is obviously a fair while in and out of itself. Get 12 perfect combo on 3 separate days. We did that. Buy 6 foods. We bought 5, and then make 100 in tips. We need the tip jar, and then pass safety inspection. That's sort of I did believe it's a random thing that happens. Serve 4 foods in a day, which we did, and have at least 10% positive buzz from customers, which we also did. New item. The tip. So we now buy the tip jar, and then this is all sort of things that I don't really care about. So, guys, let me just see how we are doing for the record. That's 17 minutes. Yeah, I think we're going to end it there, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I again hope you can go, and this is all the upgrades for food as well. Anyway, I hope you guys did like it. Give the video a like, share it around, subscribe to the channel. Also go and check out the Prison Architect video that we did for the Prodigy Plays, as well as the Paladin Siege. Got more Paladins on the way, guys, hopefully tomorrow. So leave a comment down below, any games you want to see. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I'll see you around.